Happy Muk-jji-bba Day!
Happy Muk-jji-bba Day!
Happy Muk-jji-bba Day.
Hope everyone is having a fantastic week. My name is Muk-jji.
I'm Brittany.
I'm Judy.
Well, we are truly in the middle of December. Mm-hmm. How do you guys feel?
Honestly, I'm very holidayed out.
Oh.
Maybe it's the nature of my work. I'm just like over it.
Yeah.
And it hasn't even started. I'm just like, I just want the new year to start.
Yeah. For sure.
Mm.
I don't know. I don't really feel much. I'm just excited to have some time off of work.
Yeah, for sure.
Even if it's just a few days.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
It's nice.
What about you?
I think it's just kind of surreal that it'll be 2025 soon, but I'm also very much over work. And I think just ever since Thanksgiving ended, my motivation has been at a negative.
Yeah.
And so it's tough. And I'm telling myself, surely my motivation will come back with the new year. But we shall see.
Yeah.
Yes. So on the topic of the approaching holiday season, we just wanted to talk about the holiday season. Yep.
That's it. I feel like the holidays bring up a lot of different types of emotions for people. I mean, even within us, it's like all different. But yeah, have you guys had like any holiday traditions or like, I don't know, because like I don't really have any with my family.
Yeah, my family is very we don't really acknowledge the holidays, not just winter holidays, just holidays in general, and even birthdays. Like, we're just not very celebratory, which I kind of don't like. But I mean, you can't just celebrate by yourself. Like, it needs to be a collaborative effort. And I feel like at this point it's just too late to change the nature of our family. So I've just come to accept it.
Yeah.
I'm like, sometimes I want to take a chill.
Yeah, for sure.
But yeah, when I see families that have like super big like traditions, not just big, but like, even at dinner, I do get kind of jealous. I'm like, oh, that must be nice. But I think it's also like none of our extended family live here, so that's also probably a factor. It does get lonely. Yeah, I wish I had siblings. That would be nice. But yeah, it is what it is. What about you guys?
Grant's birthday is very close to Christmas, so we have that week is usually for us. We always go out for that person's birthday, and so we ask like, whoever's birthday it is, like, what do you want to eat, and that person will choose. So Grant will probably choose something, and then we'll go out that day, and then a couple days later is Christmas, and so we always have a tree. And every year my mom would, I think, starting at a certain point, my mom started giving us gifts outside of something we had asked for, so it would be kind of a surprise, and she started putting it under the tree at one point. And
so cute.
When we were kids, we didn't really have that because we always walked to the store and bought it together. But it feels kind of like I'm going back to being a kid, where I'm kind of wondering, I wonder if there's something under the tree this year. Last year, my mom got me like a new hair dryer because I'd been using the same one since that my mom used like 10 years ago. And I was just using that one. And I'm the only person in the house who dries their hair after they shower. And so my mom bought me a new hair dryer, or like pajamas, or for my brother, it's kind of a running joke. Every year she'll buy him do you guys know the Brookside chocolate covered dried fruit?
Yes.
It's, I don't know when it started, but ever since my mom
so random.
It's so random, but it's a once a year, every year for Christmas. That's one of the things she'll get in this big bags from Costco, and that'll last him for maybe a month.
That's a short amount.
I mean, I'll take some here and there, but then he'll take it back to school with him too. Or no, he finishes it while he's here.
Wow.
I'm pretty sure.
Hey, that's impressive.
Isn't that less than a month?
Oh,
That's
maybe.
like
3 weeks?
I don't know.
Like 2 weeks?
Maybe it's more than a month, but for sure he finishes it in 1 or 2 months, I would say. But just random things like that is something we do. And then we'll eat something nice for Christmas, whether it's going out or we'll cook something differently.
Well, that's nice.
Yeah. How about you, Judy?
I don't really remember doing much when I was younger. I feel like I felt very similar to Brittany, where it's like birthdays, holidays, we didn't really acknowledge much. It was just a time for my parents to rest. Yeah, and like family to rest, which I understand because work does take up a lot of their time. But I think like during college and a little bit after is when things started to kind of change and shift. Yeah, we started celebrating a little bit more, like making sure to buy cake on like everyone's birthday. Yeah, and then we do celebrate Christmas with the family friends that we celebrate Thanksgiving with. So they don't celebrate on Christmas Day, but they celebrate on Christmas Eve, which I feel like is kind of nice because then you just have Christmas Day to rest with your family. But that's kind of become a thing where we're always like, oh, we're looking forward to Christmas because we get to go over to their place and we get to see everybody and have good food, spend good time together. So that's something we definitely look forward to. Yeah, but I feel like tradition or like specific things that my family does, I don't think we really have much. Yeah, it's just like changes every year. Just do whatever we want. Yeah.
Do you guys, I don't know if I'm like going into some like weird territory here, but do you guys get depressed like over holidays or birthdays? Not depressed, that's a strong word, but just like a little down?
Hot girls cry on their birthdays.
Really?
Yes.
Oh, I guess I'm not hot.
No, it's a good thing.
No, you don't want to.
Yeah. Yes, I think that is something I've experienced a lot throughout middle school and high school, especially. A little bit of college, I think, where it just kind of became normal to just, I don't know, like my friends always showered me with a lot of love on my birthday. So I think that I was very thankful for. But yeah, something about birthdays and holidays kind of make me feel sad sometimes. Yeah.
Why is that?
I don't know, but I think
I'm a hot girl. Proceed, Brittany.
I think I felt this even at a very young age.
Oh.
I don't know why. I don't know. I tried like diving into this, just reflecting on it alone, but I just could never pinpoint like a specific reason. It's probably like a factor of a lot of different things, but yeah, I don't know.
Is it a different kind of sadness from sadness on other days? If that makes sense.
I think it's different because so what I think it is birthdays and holidays are something or things that are meant to be celebrated, right? But I think growing up, well, elementary school, I had really lit birthdays. Thank you to my parents. But they would like rent out a birthday little room at like a specific, what do you call it? Like a play place, I guess.
Like Chuck E. Cheese.
Yeah, like it was similar, but it was like more lit than Chuck E. Cheese.
That's really lit.
Yes, and they had like huge slides and like a huge ball pit where like you like insert the ball into like this thing where it like takes it like literally like transports the ball up into like this net, and then there's a wheel, and so when the ball gets full you can turn the wheel and the balls will fall like it was like super fun.
I want to go here.
I know, right? They ran out of business. Yeah, Kids Concept. I'm pretty sure like all the Torrance kids know, but I used to go to Kids Concept a lot. But yeah, once I kind of stopped celebrating my birthdays like that towards like later elementary and like middle school, I think it was just like, oh man, these are things that I'm not gonna celebrate the same anymore. When other people are like, okay, like it's my birthday week, and I'm like, week.
Yeah, those people. I'm not judging, but they do fascinate me.
Yeah. And I always was like, oh, how come like I don't feel like I have the same energy as them? Like my birthday is something that should be celebrated. Like Christmas should feel super festive, and like I'll see like all the houses like decorated and these families that are like, okay, like let's open each other's gifts. And I think movies even really portray like this happy, joyful type of, you know, vibe where it's like not really realistic in some ways for a lot of people. So yeah, I think it's just a lot of what I've seen and how people celebrate certain holidays or even their birthdays. And I'm just like, oh, it's not the same for me. And I'm like, why is that? And I think that's what kind of made me sad.
Yeah, I think I know what you mean. Like that kind of unlocked a memory or a realization, I think. I think I've felt this way even at a young age because like I like get showered with love from my parents all the time, but when it came to birthdays, I never had parties. Like that was just never a thing, and I would always just spend it very quietly. And like I would go to my friends' birthday parties, and it's just such a huge contrast. But that was normal for me, so I didn't think much of it. But I think growing up, I'm like, wait a second, why didn't I have that? I feel like that was normal, but for me, I didn't have that sense of normalcy. And so, and it's that plus my birthday is very close to Christmas, so no one's in town or they all have plans. And I've come to accept that.
Were you on like winter break?
Yeah, I was gonna
It was
ask.
always winter break, so people are traveling. So I think I was always like, yeah, like it is what it is. But now I'm like, that's kind of sad.
Yeah, it is. Sad.
And then now it's like that factor of I don't want to age. So it's like that plus the concept of aging has now really hit and become a reality for me. So I'm like, okay, why? This is not a happy occasion. So it's interesting.
I think I feel that.
Also,
aging.
I think it's an only child thing too, because I've talked to another only child person and they also feel that way. But his birthday is also close to Christmas, so maybe that it's like a factor of those two. So yeah, I don't know. When it's your birthday or like you're celebrating something in your life and you like decide to throw a party, do you like the attention that you receive?
Me.
Like, does it make you like, you know, like the birthday week people?
They're
like,
yeah.
It's my birthday. Like, on Monday we're doing this.
Crazy.
And they look so happy. But I'm like, wow, I could never, like, that amount of attention on me, it's just, it makes me anxious.
Yeah, it scares me.
Like, I guess it depends the scale of what you're doing. If it's a smaller group of people who already know it's my birthday and, you know, it's kind of like, oh, yeah, of course, like, we would do something. Then it's like, oh, yeah, we're just kind of, like, hanging out. But the point of hanging out is just a little bit different that day. Yeah, I haven't had a full-scale birthday party either, and I don't even know how long. Even in high school, I didn't really do anything. The most I would do is maybe my friends would come over, or there was one year where my mom just paid for my friends and I had to go to a soup plantation.
Aww.
And so that was like
that's lit.
Honestly, that was my birthday thing that year. But other than that, I feel like if I did do something, it was always very low key too. And then I would always do something kind of separately with my family, just like go out to eat or something. So also planning is a lot of work. Like if you were gonna commit to doing something, it requires a lot of thought and planning, especially if you like. I thought about this too. I feel like I would want to have a big birthday party at some point in my life, but there are different people in different arenas of my life. And if you combine everyone, what's that gonna look like? Not that I have like a lot of people to invite, but you know, just like
a handful.
Like 2 people here, like 3 people there, 4 people there. You know, it's just very different. And like everyone kind of knows of each other just because I talk about, you know, friends to different people. So that kind of would be interesting also to observe, I feel like. But that is, my thought on that.
Yeah. I don't think I enjoy throwing parties for myself. But if it's like for a holiday or like hosting another birthday party for somebody else, I'm like, yeah, let's do it.
Yeah.
I think the attention is sometimes a bit much. And I think the older I get, the more surprises sometimes feel like, because like you don't, now I have to watch how I react. If like someone threw something for me and I'm like, then it's just like disappointing the person who put in so much work. So just like small things like that too. I just feel like,
So you guys wouldn't like big surprises?
Depends on what it is.
I think I like the concept of surprises.
Yes.
Like, it makes me excited. But when it actually happens, I do like it. But same thing. I just don't know how to react.
Yeah.
And I think it's also the people-pleasing tendency that arises where it's like, what do I do? I don't know. If it's too big of a reaction, it feels fake.
Yes.
If it's too little, it feels like you're ungrateful.
I see.
So, yeah, it gives me stress.
That's very valid.
Yeah.
So then, this is kind of unrelated, but if you guys are getting proposed to,
That's a good question.
how would you react then? And I know it shouldn't be something that's expected, but I feel like nowadays most people have a party after you get engaged. So in a sense, you would kind of expect it just because everyone does that now. Like, how would you react to like that kind of quote unquote surprise party too then?
I actually kind of thought about this recently because growing up, I thought proposals were like actual surprises where like
me
same.
too.
it was never explicitly discussed between the couples.
He wants to marry me? No way! Oh my god!
So when I learned that that's typically not the case,
hopefully
I was like,
not the case.
yes, I hope.
It's mutual.
Yes. But yeah, that's like, okay. So now I know that. And then the after party.
Yeah,
going back to your question, I think it's case by case. Like, this is so specific, but let's say you are living away from family.
yes.
And then the surprise party includes your family. Like, he flew your family out to your surprise proposal party. Then that sort of surprise would be so great. And like, I would cry, everything. But if, like, beyond that, I don't know. It's like,
wow.
but I hate the attention. And it's kind of like, I think I would get shy.
Yeah.
It's like,
Yeah. And everyone takes the typical, like, photo. And then they're like, congrats. And you're in the middle, like, or the hand on his chest. Like,
oh my god, wait, you're so right.
Like, let's switch it up. Like, how can, or people do like the middle finger, like, the fourth finger thing. I'm just like,
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure, like, in the moment it's different because, like, marriage is such a huge, it's a new chapter and it's a big new chapter, in your life. But I don't know. I don't know how I would feel. Yeah. I feel like sometimes also it's really easy to pick up on certain signs, like, let's go get your nails done. It's like, why?
That's very true.
Yeah, I thought about it because I never get my nails done. If that happens, it would be so obvious. It's like,
that's really true.
why?
Shoot, we need to go take her.
Let's start getting our nails done now. We'll be getting our nails done every month now. Well, twice a year.
It went from once a month to twice a year.
Wait, once a month is a lot. Also,
But
it's
that's
really
a lot.
damaging.
But
to
for
your nails.
upkeep, people do get their nails done like once a month.
like getting it
Redone,
like the
cuticles. And like,
that makes sense.
But
That's another expenditure to add, though. So maybe not. Maybe
Also, it's
That's
not
true.
relevant right now, I guess.
not very pressing.
Yeah.
I suppose.
that's true.
Yeah.
Hmm.
That's a good question, though.
Yeah.
How'd you react?
I don't know. I think I would kind of get the hints in a
Yeah, for
sense.
sure.
And obviously, if you've talked about it and you've gone ring shopping, you know it's coming. You just don't know the exact date and place. But you know how people, they're crying when the guy is, or girl, whichever side, they're crying. But I don't know if it's because I just cannot imagine being in that situation. But I just wonder, why do they cry? Like, if they knew it was coming, and they probably just say like, "I love you. Will you spend the rest of my life with me?" It's like, yeah. I don't know. Maybe it's just me. Maybe I will end up crying. But as of now, I always wonder, why do they cry? And what like original script does the guy say? You know, because if you've already been dating for a bit, then you kind of already know each other really well, and you've probably already written cards for each other.
Yeah.
And things like that.
That's really true.
Yeah. Maybe it's like a...
Like in the moment type of thing?
That plus... Maybe you've gone through... You know, like every couple, they go through ups and downs. And now it's like culminated to this point where it's like, it's becoming real.
That's
Like,
true.
you will be besties for life.
What about couples that dated for like 2 months and get married?
Oh,
How
You
many
see,
ups and
that's-
downs could you have?
Well, that's a different story.
that's a different up and down over there.
Future up and downs to come.
Yeah, many future ups and
No
downs.
judgment to those couple.
yeah,
That was
no,
just
no. It's just not a reality I see for myself.
Yes. Crazy.
Yeah.
But also, like, sorry, this like is random, but you know when you're like, oh, like, or you were saying that it's like talked about before, so it's not like a surprise technically. Like, I thought about like the movies when the guy's proposing and the girl's like, no.
Oh, there are movies like that?
I think it's like the movies where it's like, oh, I think he's the one, not this guy. Like, yeah, but I just thought about that, like when they're like, will you marry me? Like,
I think movies really portrayed these very inaccurately. I think that's why we thought like, oh, it's an actual surprise.
Yeah.
It's usually, I don't know, movies. It's actually that case where they've only known each other for like 2 months.
yeah. Yeah.
It really is a surprise.
But I mean, you have to like talk to the parentals.
Yeah.
And, you know, like it's
Yeah.
There's a lot to figure out before just...
finances.
Yeah.
Where y'all gonna live?
Exactly.
It's a lot to think about.
Lots of boring stuff.
Yeah.
Not
But-
very romantic.
Maybe if it's the right person, you'll feel excited.
That's true.
Yeah.
Okay.
Not very convincing.
So holiday.
Yeah, holidays.
Man.
Then in the future, since you guys had a particular way of going about holidays and birthdays as during your childhoods, would you want to do it differently?
Good question. Yes.
You really struck a chord with her.
Yes, I
How
would
so?
do things very differently.
Tell us how you would do them.
First of all, I would give gifts.
Oh.
She said, your door's open.
I don't-
I would.
wink, wink.
I like materials.
No, like even something like super small. It's just the act of giving. I think is special.
Yeah,
And
for sure.
yeah, I think just acknowledging like establishing some sort of tradition is really nice because it gives kids and like even adults things to look forward to. They're like, oh, around this time they associate like a certain time with an activity or like different family or people. So yeah, I think that's really nice and it's something that I wish I had.
Yeah.
I always say I want to marry into someone with a big family.
Yeah.
Yeah, because automatically that just makes things more exciting.
Yeah.
It does. Or more stressful, but we'll go with
Yeah.
exciting for now.
I would not mind.
The stress.
I'm saying this now, but who knows? Yeah,
Be careful what you say.
Yeah, but I see the appeal with big families.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, big families are nice.
Yeah. What about you guys?
How are you, Judy?
Me? I feel like I would want to do things differently. Definitely. It doesn't have to, I don't think everything has to be on a big scale, of course, but yeah, just like giving gifts on Christmas Day. I think something I want to do is spend it with a lot of people. Of course, like my family has started to do that more recently. And something I've appreciated about this past year was Thanksgiving. We did Thanksgiving lunch at my place, and then we went over to another family friend's. But I think just the concept of like, or just the idea of hosting people or like having people around you on the holidays is something so special. Not something, everybody has. And I feel like there is a joy that comes out of spending it with others that you care for and love. And so I think that's something I really want to do with like my future family. Just like have other, even if it's not family, just like other friends that we can spend it with. I think that's something I really want to do. Yeah. What about you?
Yeah, I think same, because we also don't have extended family here, but I have you guys and like other friends.
Yeah.
And so I want to like do things together, and hopefully my parents will still like stay here, and if I'm still around here, then obviously I do things with them. And I want to do, I don't know, bake cookies during Christmas and decorate the house. And I really want to decorate the exterior of my house too if I were to get my own place, because I was taking a walk last night by myself and it's dark, so everything is lit up and it's so pretty, some houses. And something about other people who decorate their houses, it makes me think, wow, they live so 열심히 and they live so, they're like, they must be hardworking people. I just have these automatic assumptions, or they must really enjoy life, to be dedicated to making the exterior of their houses so pretty, not just for themselves, but for other people to enjoy as well.
Of course,
Even if it's like one candy cane or one ribbon or one wreath, I still think there's effort in that. And so I kind of want to do that. And then, there was something else that I just thought of, and I can't remember, but I think those are the main things that I want to do. Yeah, and like do gifts and I just remembered, and do Christmas cards, like with the with if I have a family, do Christmas cards. I think
the photos.
Photos.
That's cute.
So I got one from church today, and then my manager who just had her baby, she sent Christmas cards, and I got it in the mail yesterday, and it was so cute, so cute.
Yeah.
And so I was like, wait, I did not even think about these kinds of things, but it's really nice. And even though it's a template and everyone gets the same one, it's still, there's so much thought into it. And it's just really, really cute. So I want to do like Christmas cards. They're on the internet, there are people who do like really funny ones too.
Like themes.
Like different themes every year. I think that's something to also look forward to every Christmas. Then you're like, what are we gonna do this year? So I think that's something I want to do when I'm older.
It also gives you an excuse to take family photos
Yeah,
often.
that's
And I feel like that's
true.
something I didn't really do a lot growing up. We did one for like my parents' anniversary one time in like middle school. Yeah, it's like so oh my.
There's one in your house.
Is that one? The one where you're like overlooking the railing?
Oh my
Where
God.
was that?
So actually, it's our local Wilson Park. And there's a tree house there. And it was like
That photo cracks me up.
dude, like, and I specifically remember, like, so my sister, like, this was when Beats were like a huge thing. Yes, Beats headphones were huge, right? And so we took like photos in our house first, and like because like, you know, my sister and I both were like very musical. I don't know. He was like, okay, like let's have you pose like with your violin. Like she can sit on the piano. Your parents can be here, whatever. So we're like doing all that. And then he's like, oh, okay, like maybe we can head over to the park now. And I remember he like saw the headphones. He was like, oh, whose are these? And then my sister was like, oh, they're mine. My dad got it for me. He's like, oh, like you should take them as like a prop or something. So she hung it around her neck.
Yes, I remember.
And we took photos like that.
That's so funny.
It's actually hilarious.
Wow.
Where did you find this photographer? Or where did your parents find it?
So he used to go to church with us. I mean, photo quality wise, like it was great.
Yeah.
And he like took my photos for, I think, my recital when I was in like high school. And he's very good at what he does for sure. He just had very interesting ideas.
Yeah, the
Vision.
vision.
Yeah, the vision, yes. I mean, it fit like the 2012, 11 vibes for sure. But yes. Yes, yeah. I hope we don't ever take photos like that.
Yeah.
No, you must.
Wait, you guys should recreate it. That would be so funny. No, but that's the concept.
Yeah,
that's
true.
the concept.
Oh god, it's like my 흑역사.
So funny. Wait, we have to go take pictures again too. at
Oh,
our
yes.
apartment.
Yeah.
Oh
yeah.
Yeah.
When are we all gonna be in
Yeah.
LA again?
Didn't we say we would do it once Eunice and Lena are done?
Oh yeah,
we
like
would do it.
graduation
Yeah.
season type.
Yeah.
We should do that.
Yeah, that would be
Yeah.
fun.
What?
No.
Okay.
No, graduation. I was like, oh, do we need to go to their graduation?
Oh,
That'd be fun.
I mean,
Yeah.
I will be there for Lena's because Grant's graduating at the same time. So I'll be there.
And make a trip out of it, you
Yeah.
know?
Yeah, wait.
Yeah, we
We
should.
should.
Yeah.
I mean, obviously for their graduation, not for trip. Come on, guys.
Wait, what if they happen to be at like the same weekend?
I don't
That's
think
is that
that's like,
Oh. Okay, who do we love more?
well,
Let's split.
Oh, we can do that. I have no choice, so I will have to be at Berkeley.
Okay, I guess we'll be at New York.
Wow, that's crazy.
Thanks, Edgy.
Damn.
yeah, that's an idea.
Yeah.
Yeah, it just occurred to me. I was like,
Yeah. Hopefully they don't overlap.
Yeah.
I don't
but-
think they will.
Yeah.
I don't know why I'm so confident with that answer, but
Yeah, also it's like private, public, perhaps
Yeah.
it is different.
Hopefully.
Not sure.
Mm.
Anyway.
yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, but photo. Yes. I was actually looking back at those photos. We look really different.
We do.
Yeah.
I also talked about this with Brittany like a while back, but I don't know why. But you know the group, our apartment group chat group picture that always says someone is deleting it for some reason.
Yeah,
I don't know why.
yeah.
But anyway, it was when we went to Pasta Sisters, and
Yes.
it was like December maybe of 2021. I was looking at it, and I was like, holy crap! Like we look
Yeah.
so different.
We were still wearing our masks then.
Oh,
yeah.
that's true. Yeah, I was like scrolling through my album too, and when we went to Broom Ball, for example, the very first Broom Ball of senior year, we were all wearing masks. It was kind of weird to look at that again, but we all look very different
We do.
Yeah.
for the better, I guess.
Yes. yes.
For the better.
Yeah. Would you guys ever make up a holiday with your family?
Makeup.
Oh.
Like it's not a national holiday or anything, but it's
Oh.
just something almost like an inside joke within your
Oh, I
family.
kinda like
But
that.
yeah, I can't think of like an actual example, but
Yeah.
The closest thing I could think of is half birthdays.
Oh.
I think I've heard of a friend who says that her mom either actually makes her a cake or at least says like happy half birthday.
Oh, that's cute.
Yeah.
Mm.
Yeah.
Dang.
I guess that would be like an easy one to do.
Yeah.
or like if your family just really likes like pizza or something, then I'm sure there's like a National Pizza Day.
Oh yeah,
Probably.
for sure. National Ice Cream Day.
National
Pie.
Cake Day.
Oh.
National Pie Day
Oh yeah,
Pie Day.
is a thing.
March 14th.
Yes. Pie. One for.
Have like a flight of cakes.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Do a
Oh.
cake tasting.
That's so lit. Random thought, but like the cake flight thing, I saw this random, it's very unrelated. I saw this random post on Instagram. This girl was like, today I decided to treat myself to a wedding cake sampler just because. And I was like, wait, that's actually really smart. Like, you can just, and then so I looked it up, and there are places that you can just order a sampler for your wedding cake. But obviously you don't have to get married anytime soon. You can just sample it. And I was like, wow, this is really genius.
Yeah.
Hacks.
Yes. Are the cakes like any cheaper?
It's not super cheap, but I mean, cakes in general aren't the cheapest. So, and I'm sure they probably are a higher quality if they're meant to be wedding cakes, I'm assuming. Yes. So, I feel like it's worth it to treat yourself every once in a while.
I feel like it'd be fun to make up a holiday with your friends too, and just like make it an inside joke. Yeah. And then like just like on this day, or like maybe if it lands on a weekday, we can like push it to a weekend. But just like throw.
Yeah, I like
that'd be so fun.
That would be really fun.
Ooh.
And we just keep it going.
Was there anything when we lived together that was particularly like, oh, on this day it was whoa? I don't think there was anything like that.
I don't know. I mean,
when y'all got COVID. Like that's the only like
a good one.
big event I can think of. Or like when I had COVID, but Eunice started dating Joseph. Like or what else?
Well,
I feel like the day we took our grad photos and had the senior interview filming.
was that on
And
the same
then-
day?
Yeah, and then Eunice went up to the rooftop to look at the moon. Like those are the big events I can.
that day?
Yeah, it was. It was.
Yeah, I remember.
Yeah.
Because she never went out late, but that day she was like, she went out late.
Yeah.
Dang.
What a day.
Moon day?
Moon day. What else?
Dang. Yeah, what else?
I'm trying to think of like episodes.
Yeah.
Was the day Lena received her acceptance the day that there was a crazy person outside of our apartment?
Yeah, and we were coming back from
Yeah.
the library
Yeah,
that one
yeah,
day. It was a Friday.
And then
I
you guys
think.
were sticking your heads out the window and you're like,
Yeah,
come back, come in. Like there's this crazy guy outside.
Yeah, because it was like screaming.
Yeah.
But then we had already seen a crazy person at the library, so we were
Yeah.
already kind of like overstimulated.
I don't remember that. And then we came up and then Lena was like, I just got
And I was like, wait, what's that? And there was like screaming inside because I think I heard like Eunice and Lena screaming at first or something. And I was like, what the heck is going on today?
It's like a core memory for me.
Yeah, it was cloudy, so it
Yeah,
also
it was
made it
cloudy.
feel even weirder. Something about cloudy
But
days
what
just feel weird.
month was that?
Acceptance was probably...
It was probably
like
fall.
Oh.
Oh, or was it
I thought it was like
I think it was
winter?
later in the year. Winter?
like January.
Maybe February.
Oh, I genuinely don't remember.
Was it around the same time Eunice got her acceptance?
I don't remember when that
man.
was. I remember it happening, but I don't
Yeah.
know.
Why do I feel like it was like February? Or March?
I think Lena knew before Eunice, right?
I think Lena knew
Yeah.
pretty early on.
Yeah.
I remember her opening the email, but I don't remember the crazy person.
Oh yeah, there was a crazy
Yeah,
person.
it was so like
Yeah.
noisy outside that day for some reason.
Yeah.
I remember Lena interviewing like before.
Oh, yes.
She was in the
Yeah.
living room.
Yes.
I remember I had to walk across for some reason. She was like,
Probably to get to class, no?
maybe I don't know. It was in the evening.
Oh.
Why did I go out in the evening? Or maybe I was going to the kitchen. I don't know. But I just remember walking across.
That was funny. Like we all had like different meetings or interviews, and we
Yeah.
always sat at the same like end
Yes.
of the table because it was the wall.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
fun times.
Fun times.
Truly.
I miss it. Maybe we can just pick a day
Yeah.
What about the day we moved? Like all of us, we toured the apartment.
Oh.
Because I remember it was like when we were signing and getting our keys, we all went in. It was before the school year started.
Yeah.
And then we did a tour, like we recorded.
Yeah,
So
that's
a
true.
video.
Yeah.
I think. We did that.
That was August?
I don't even remember.
That was yeah, before junior year, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, because
Yeah.
we were getting our keys.
Right.
But then we didn't all get to live together
Yeah.
after.
So,
Dang. Oh, I want to do something. Make something. Maybe we should discuss this with Lena and Eunice.
Yes.
yeah, we'll table this discussion for later.
Yeah. But fun idea.
I want my eye bags to be gone.
Wait, you don't have
That's
iPads.
no, you don't.
No, I do. Like if I look in the mirror
No.
like this, I have.
Barely.
No,
Dude, I
you
have
cannot
bad,
call
I
those
have
Wait,
Dude,
you can't say that.
I
to me.
really have bad eye bags. Stop talking to Stop talking right now. No.
You can. Out of the three of us, you cannot be saying that.
Yeah.
Cancel.
Just take me off. Dude. No, we didn't even ask the question officially.
Oh, sorry.
Now I just have to edit where she's like, I want my eyes to just.
I think I probably caught the question. No.
No,
But we were like,
saw
oh,
it.
should we?
So I had asked if Santa was real and we could send him a wish list right now, what would the top 3 things, intangible or tangible, we would put on there for him to grant? And I said my eye bag.
Girl, then I'm gonna put my eye bags. Are you kidding me?
But it's so crazy. Like I see old pictures of myself from right when I started work, and she's a different person. She's a different person.
My eye bags are genetic, so
I see.
Yeah, mine
Please.
probably are as well.
if Santa could get rid of them, do your thing, Santa.
Please.
I want a dog.
Oh,
Yeah, I want a dog.
What breed?
I don't care. I just want. Actually, I want to. I want a dachshund.
Oh, so cute.
they are very sassy though.
Yeah.
They have
Are
a
they?
yeah. They have a their personality is very interesting. That yeah,
Yeah.
they're different. Is it because of what's the dog's name? Willa and
Yeah, Willa and Winston.
yeah, so cute.
Yeah, they're so cute on TikTok.
Their owner's like Christine.
Kirkman.
She used to be an actress.
Yeah. But she's really funny. She's
She
cool.
is. Yeah.
She like does the what is that called?
Boxing?
Yeah, boxing,
The
but
bag thingy,
Yeah.
like you know, like
Yeah.
Corbin Blue. Like, yeah, she's super cool. They are very cute. You also said a house.
yeah, I also said a house.
Where?
Silver Lake.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's nice.
There are very nice looking houses out there.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Not like Bel Air or like Beverly.
No, it's kind of boring over there.
It is.
It's
A
just
lot of
like-
driving too.
Yeah. I don't vibe with that neighborhood. Yeah.
I get that.
I mean, I would also like a house.
Yeah, a house is always nice.
Yes.
House is nice.
Can't say no.
I know.
To a house.
Yeah. What about houses?
Oh.
One property here, one property there.
Like a summer house.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that would be really nice. Oh wow.
It's a lot of upkeep and maintenance, but yeah.
Yeah, I'm like thinking, and they're all related to like a house. Like I want like furniture, like really nice furniture. But like right now, I have no reason to buy furniture.
Yeah.
So it's like, yeah. So priority house.
House.
Yeah. Anything intangible?
I just want to be smart, and like I
Yeah.
just want to be very smart.
So you want knowledge,
Yeah.
just like a lot of knowledge.
Yeah. I just.
I get
I
that.
just want to be smart.
Yeah.
Yeah.
like be really good at my job, like smart.
Mm.
Because I feel like if I'm smart, then I can be good at my job.
Yeah.
And get things done faster.
Yeah.
Mm.
Yeah.
Is there like a specific realm of smartness that you would like?
Everything. Everything.
Yes. Mm.
But yeah, I don't know.
That's a good one.
Yeah.
I want to be more well spoken.
Mm.
Yeah. I feel like words are always hard.
Mm.
I guess it kind of relates to being like more smart though. Yeah.
I want to just wake up and know how to play the bass.
Ooh,
That's really
Yeah.
cool.
That would be really cool.
Yeah. The bass is a lot of fun.
Yeah, it looks fun.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. But I've realized I don't think I'm musically very, my brain doesn't register
Oh.
it well. Like, I'm
In
not
what way?
coordinated
Like
in that
instruments.
sense. Yeah, instrumentally.
Instrumentally.
And,
Oh.
like, rhythmically, I think.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's hard.
It is very
is
hard.
hard.
It's like a different type of brain.
Mm.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe I just want a new brain.
I would not mind that.
Yeah.
Fresh brain.
Fresh start.
Yeah.
Yes.
Fresh start.
Mm-hmm. I kind of want to wake up and just have 20/20 vision.
Oh, I was thinking that. I
With
was
like
thinking
without
that.
LASIK, nothing.
Yeah.
Just like bam. Like I wake up and nothing's like fuzzy. I'm
Yeah.
like, oh my goodness.
Oh, that's cool.
I can see my clock.
I can see everything.
So when you wake up,
Mhm.
it's fuzzy?
Yeah, it's fuzzy without anything, without contacts or glasses. Just
Yeah, duh.
yeah,
It's fuzzy. Ooh.
yeah.
Great
Welcome
vision.
to our lives.
I'm dead.
I mean, it's like I guess you just see your ceiling, so it's not like fuzzy. Or
Yeah.
for me, it's not like, oh, I can't like see anything, but it's like
you
fuzzy
can
enough.
see the outlines of everything.
It's just not crisp.
Yeah.
It's not crisp.
Yeah.
Honestly, yeah, I would want 20/20 vision too
Mhm.
as my wish list.
Mm.
Are you listening, Santa? Are you listening?
Is he even real?
Oh, God. Well,
Yeah, guys, our wish lists have probably changed
oh yeah,
so much throughout the years.
So
I bet in like
much.
5-10 years it's gonna be so. Maybe.
Maybe
I feel like
I feel like we're like a house. I want to be smarter.
No iPads. The iPads will get worse by then.
for sure.
But we never know.
Yeah.
Yeah,
True,
but it's
true.
crazy how like aging
I
changes
know.
these things so much.
Truly. Well, let us know what's on your guys' wish list for this
Yes.
holiday season. And if you also have any plans or any traditions you guys have, let us know. Maybe we can
Yes.
incorporate it into our lives. If you
Yeah.
have ideas.
And hugs
Yeah.
to everyone who maybe feels a little lonelier this holiday season.
Yes.
Yeah, you're not alone. We see you. We hear you. We're with you.
We're
but-
together.
Yes.
Well, hope everybody has a holly jolly week. And thanks for listening.
Thanks for listening.
Thanks for listening.
Bye.